Hello and welcome to Gaming Oddities. Today we're looking at a game called Door Kickers. This is the alpha version, the light alpha version, so it's completely free to play this version of the game. You can buy the full version to play as well, and it's constantly being updated. And it's also on Steam Greenlight, as you can see as well, so if you want to vote it up, if you like the look of it, you can do that as well. I'll leave a link for the light version for you if you want to download it and give it a go yourself. It's basically a top-down, sort of old-school SWAT team type thing. You control a team, and it's sort of turn-based. You pause it, make decisions. So we'll get into it, and you can see what it's like. It sort of reminds me of the old Rainbow Six games, which I loved. So we'll have a quick look at show you how to play. You just click and drag. It's a very simple interface. And once you get the hang of it, it's good. The only thing that's a bit fiddly is the doors, I find, opening doors. But we'll just get into the missions. I've had a go at all of them. Can't do this one at the end. But, the one I had the most difficulty with, and probably show you off some of the abilities in the game a lot better, will be this one, which is more of an actual level and just has tons of tangos, as any good SWAT sort of game would need. You have tangos and hostages. It's very Rainbow Six. And we'll just get into this game. And as you can see, we've got two guys up here at the top left, and two guys here at the top right. And it has this fog of war type thing, so you can't see anything until you go in it, and you can't see what the place is like. It doesn't give any colour until you've been in it as well. It's a really interesting style to it. Now, I've played this one a few times, and if you move these two on the right, they die pretty quickly. And as you see, it's paused at the bottom. You can see it's paused. It's planning mode. So you can move up there. You just drag sort of where you want to go, and then you can right click to show him which way to look. So I'm going to move this guy up there, and then I'm going to move this one here, put him like that. This is all I'm going to do. You press space, and it puts it onto, and it makes it go, and then you press space again to get back into planning mode. As I say, I'm not moving these two yet because we're just going to get people to run up into here. A lot of the enemies will move if they hear something happening. They will move to where they saw it happening. So I'm just waiting for them to come up, and we're just going to kill them as they make their way towards us. Oh god, that's not good. He's not in the right position there. Yeah, and your people get injured. You do have flashbangs as well. So I'm going to show you what's around this corner with these guys. So I'm going to move him up there, and if you right click you have options. So you can reload your weapon. I've not really played with these Alpha Bravo Charlie options, but let's just throw a flashbang. Up there, we're going to wait for that. This guy, we're going to move and then get him to reload. And we'll just move this guy up a little bit and look that way, and let's see how this works. So flashbang's gone off. We've paused it. Let's see if we can move him back. You can move stuff whilst it's not in planning mode, just do it sort of real time, but I much prefer being able to keep pausing. And the controls are really intuitive as well. The spacebar, I always have my hand there anyway, so that's really helpful. So let's get the orders back up, get people looking the right way, and we'll try and do this. See what happens. Oh, that was lucky. Yes, we seem to have this pretty covered. So we're going to move people forward. You have to make sure they're looking the right way as well. Something I was failing at when I first played the game. And reloading is quite important as well. And you can just hover over them, it tells you all the important information. That's how many flashbangs, and the breach charges as well, which I'll show you in a bit. And then ammo obviously is on the left. So let's move people. You can do these little moves where they are quite like doing this, where you get them to look away. So we'll see how this looks. Let's try getting him up there. Get him looking that way. That worked pretty well. So we see down there, nothing down there. Let's get our teams to meet up. Yeah, and this is pretty much all it is. It's much more difficult with the hostages. I seem to kill the hostages quite a bit. As I'll just show you what it's like moving in real time. Alright, let's just show you the door options. So if you move into a door, oh, that's not what I meant to do. Planning mode with doors is a lot more important. So what I'm going to do is have this guy looking down there. And we want to move these three this way. And we'll breach these two doors here. So if I go into planning mode with one of the pistol guys, and we move him to the door, and then hover over the door, and it gives you some options. So you can kick the door open, you can use a spy camera, which I'll show you, throw a flashbang, or breach. And if you played any game like Rainbow Six, you know exactly what this does. We'll just move these two up this way, just to keep an eye on things. Okay, and if you're in real time, you can see what's in there, which is quite useful. So we know not to bring that guy at the top down, because all the exits are going to be covered. But what we can do is change that to a breach. Get him to go to that door. Right, so we've got a breach charge up. Let's pause it a second. And we want that guy to blow that up. So you have to go to normal mode, click it. And now we're just going to run these guys in. Run him down to there just in case. And I seem to be stuck. Yeah, this game is in alpha at the moment. Oh god, move that way. That was some bad tactical movement from me there. And yeah, if you like old school stuff like Rainbow Six or Ghost Recon, those sort of games, this could be very much your thing. And when it gets down to hostages as well, there is a lot more strategy involved. And I like the art styles and the little things like it not giving you the colour until you go there for the first time. And yeah, it's a very interesting little game. Probably give this a go somewhere a bit longer down the line. Nice. Right, all we got room is these three rooms. So we're just going to run through there in real time now. What I want to do is throw a grenade into that room. So let's get everybody up there. Oh, bugger. As I say, not very good at this game. Practice makes perfect, doesn't it? Let's throw a flashbang. Flashbang's pretty simple. Stun your enemies. So the flash has been thrown, and now we can move our people up. Nice. So, right, if we go back to planning mode, show you the one last feature that's in this demo, and that is to breach. I'm out of breaching charges. Okay, let's breach with this guy. Oh. Yeah, it's a little tricky that, you get used to it. So stick the breach charge on, somebody behind this door. I know because I've played this level a few times. And, oh, blow it up and he's dead. And we have one guy left in that bathroom. They randomise some things in the game, but they're generally in the same location, which is good. You can replay them over and over again, try and beat your high scores. There's a scoring system, and I suppose you can play with friends as well, sort of against each other to try and beat each other, but not really implemented at the moment. So let's pause it. You sort of have to move the thing until the door pops up, and then you get the directions. So we'll throw a flashbang in. There we go, stun him, and wow, there's somebody left. Where is the last person? Must be here. So if you fancy giving this game a go, I'll stick the description in the link. The link in the description even. And you can check it out for yourself. And there's a thing on there's the green light on Steam, and they also have pre-orders on their website as well. And we are missing one guy. Well, anyway, I think I'll leave it there. You've seen pretty much everything there is. If we just exit this, just quit the game, you can see that there's loads of different levels they're building on. All this information here. Looks like you can build your troops up as well, which is pretty cool. And yeah, if you want to give it a go, try it in the link. Try the demo out. It's pretty cheap as well if you want to actually buy the game. But until next time, I'll be seeing you.